I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I'd do a super fun video. I see Cody Co do this all the time. You know the popular trend on YouTube, the tier lists. So it's just on this website, you just make a little tier list. Mine's called the Ultimate Christmas Movies tier list. So I basically have a tier list with 4 categories because 4 is my lucky number. At the bottom of the tier list we have bah humbug. That's just a classic Christmas term used to describe someone who's like a Grinch basically. Number 3, background. This is the section of movies that I like, but I would just put on in the background because they're not that important to watch every year, but it's nice to just have like the vibes of it in the background on the TV. Number 2 is a classic Christmas movie section. And then the first section is top 4. So these are my favorite Christmas movies. I did 4 because 4 is my lucky number, and I have 4 favorite Christmas movies. Also happy vlogmas. Sorry I haven't been keeping up super consistently, but I've been trying my best. So starting off with number 1, we have The Elf. I think The Elf is a classic Christmas movie, so I'm gonna put it in that section because it's obviously such a classic, but it's not my top 4, and it's definitely something worth watching, so I wouldn't put it in the background. Next we have Santa Claus 2. This is actually my favorite Santa Claus movie, so I'm putting it in my top 4 already because I just love that movie. I love how he gets married and like, oh, hopefully I didn't spoil it, but you should have probably already seen that by now. These are like all my childhood movies, by the way. I didn't really put any current movie or like made in the last 10 years actually, but yeah, Santa Claus 2 is my favorite, so top 4. Next I have just the original Santa Claus, and I think that is a classic Christmas movie that I watch every single year. I always watch them in order because you can't not. And then the third Santa Claus movie I would probably put in a classic or in the background. No, probably just classic because I have to like watch it, but also it's not my favorite. Like he kind of creeps me out actually, Jack Frost. I would have that in the background. I don't have time to watch full movies anymore. I'm so busy. Next up is, of course, Home Alone. That is everyone's like favorite Christmas movie, I feel like, but I'm just gonna put it in classic because personally, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York is in my top 4. I love that movie so much. The Home Alone movies are so funny. Like, I laugh every time. I forget all the little pranks he pulls, and I like think they're so funny every single time I watch it. But Lost in New York is just such a fun one. So now these next set of movies nobody knows. Did I already do this video last year? Hold up. I did say my favorite Christmas movies last year, but I didn't rank them on a tier list because I just remembered I did a video similar to this. Oh my god, that sucks. I literally already did this video last year. Well, this one's a little different. This is a tier list of them, not just saying them. So this next set of Christmas movies I talked about in my video last year, but if you're new, maybe you didn't see it yet. So my favorite Christmas movies that I just discovered on my own. I don't even know how I found them, but it's called A Golden Christmas. There's 3 of them. The first one is one of my top 4 favorite Christmas movies. It's just so cute, and I love the story, and it's so cool just how it's made. And I love that movie. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. Next, I'm gonna do the third one. Honestly, I forget which one is the second and the third because they all kind of have the same kind of movie poster. But I think the second one is gonna go in a classic because I love watching that. And then I'm gonna put the third in background just because I honestly don't remember what happens in that one. Next, this is actually my other top 4, so this is just full on ending my top 4, is Eloise at Christmas Time. Guys, this movie is so good. It's the best classic movie, but it's like the classic, but I love it so much that it's one of my favorites. It's such good vibe watching it. It's so cozy and cute. Next, we have Daddy's Home 2. I've never seen Daddy's Home 1. I don't even know if that's Christmas based, but Daddy's Home 2, such a funny movie. You guys definitely have to watch it. It's a good family movie. We always watch this at Christmas time, and I'm just gonna put it in classic. Next, we have Jim Carrey's How to Grinch Stole Christmas. Of course, classic. I have to watch this every year. It would honestly be in my top 5 maybe. Coming up, we have a little unusual Christmas movie, but it's a Barney Christmas, I think that's what it's called, and we used to watch those every year while decorating the Christmas tree, so it's kind of a sentimental movie, but I haven't seen it in years honestly, so background. Next, we have a movie called Snow Globe with Christina and Milian. This I watch every year, and it was just on like the ABC Family 25 Days of Christmas, and I just love it. It's so cute, and I feel like I'm just describing all these movies as cute, but they are just so cute. So that one's a classic. Next we have the Santa Baby movies with Jenny McCarthy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but they're such good movies. I would put them in classic. I think I like the second one more than the first one though. So I'm gonna put the first one in background just because it's not that great. Next we have the Polar Express, which goes straight to Bah Humbug. I do not like the Polar Express. I think it's creepy and it's boring and I just don't understand the hype. I get how it's like a classic, but I've never been a fan of it. Next we have the movie Snow. This is another ABC Family special and I'm gonna put that one, let's see, probably in background. It's not that important, but I always liked watching that. I think there's 2 of them actually. I just don't know the difference between them. Ooh, next we have Christmas Vacation. This one's so funny. It's such a classic. Like, you have to watch that to get some good laughs in the holiday season. Same with Christmas with the Cranks. That is so funny. I feel bad that I'm making this video because I already made one similar last year, but it's different, okay? I'm just telling myself that. But I'm pretty sure I talked about all the same movies, so it's kind of boring. Hopefully you guys didn't watch that. Next we have Four Christmases. This one's also incredibly funny. I think they just have divorced parents, both of them, so they go to 4 Christmases. And it's just funny to see all the different family dynamics. Next we have Prep and Landing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. It was like a cartoon type movie, and usually I don't really like cartoons because I never watched them growing up, but Prep and Landing's honestly pretty good. But I'm gonna put that in the background just because, I don't know. I don't remember really watching it, but I remember liking it, so. I don't know why I have 2 Prep and Landings in there. Let's just mush those together. Oh, because there was a first one and a second one, but I don't know the difference. Next, the Grinch Animated. I watched this when I was babysitting a while ago, and I'm gonna put it in Bah Humbug just because I feel like it was unnecessary. Like, why make a cartoon if there's already a real version, you know? I feel like in movies, if it's a cartoon and then you make it a real life movie, that's like different. Making that after than making a cartoon after there's already a real life one. Like, why would you need to watch a cartoon after you've seen the real life one? Unless they did Grinch 2. That would be good. Or an Elf 2. Why have they not made that? Next, a Barbie Perfect Christmas. This one's super cute. I love watching that, but background because it's a cartoon. It's not really feeding your brain anything good. Actually, it's Barbie. Yes, it is. Next we have A Christmas Carol. I don't remember when I watched this, but I just remember it being so creepy. I think Disney made it and it just had like this creepy ghost guy, and like I just never understood the story of A Christmas Carol. I think Barbie even made one, but I don't like it, so Bah Humbug. Frosty the Snowman, of course that's a classic. I don't know if I should put it in background or classic though. Probably just background. Because I like listening to it, but I've probably already seen it so many times as a kid. Same with Rudolph. Background. Such a class. Actually, yeah, just background. Because there's this other Rudolph called Rudolph in the Land of Misfit Toys. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's so creepy. And I remember watching that every year. Probably because it came in like a pack of Christmas movies and we just had them on replay. But I'm going to put that on Bah Humbug because I don't have the drive to ever watch that again. Just because it was so creepy and weird. It's a Wonderful Life. That is like the #1 top rated Christmas movie. Everyone loves it so much, but I don't know why. Because it is black and white. It is so boring. Like, I just don't get it. Like, yeah, the storyline's cute and whatnot. Like, it's good, but I just not a fan. Mostly because I saw a play that my sister was in It's a Wonderful Life, and I saw it like 4 times, and that kind of made me sick of the story. Next we have A Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never been interested in that movie. I don't even know if that's a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie, but never been a fan. It always like creeped me out. Once again, like I like the real like people, like live action movies instead of the cartoons. Charlie Brown Christmas. I've probably seen that one time in like kindergarten, and I don't know, never been a fan of Charlie Brown. I think they say like 2 words in the whole show. Not a fan. Yeah, that is my Christmas ranking tier list video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys like my Vlogmas videos. I will definitely get to a regular posting schedule within the next year. I want to change up a few things, and my life I feel like is going to change a lot next year just because I want to do a little difference to my room, a little difference to my life, stuff like that. Just really make it different than 2020, because 2021 has to be better than 2020. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.